Okay, I had to put this into two different videos because my pause to play function wasn't functioning properly. So I've got the sugar pot on a pretty high heat and it's nice and warm. Just turn that down a little bit so that the flames aren't jumping over the edge of the pot. And that's looking pretty darn good. Just go ahead and get some of that sugar in contact with the rest of it so that it all liquefies evenly. Boy, does that smell good. You see how I've left lots and lots of the whites? Remember that when you're eating lemon, even though the juice is quite citricy, most of the vitamin C that's stored in a lemon is stored in the white flesh, just on the inside of the yellow skin. There we go. And we'll go ahead and turn that back up now. I don't like sticking my hand over the edge of the pot when the flames are jumping up. You just can't see them, but they're there. And they'll start cooking your hand quite nicely right about there. So this will just take them out. We want to bring this to a nice full boil. And you see we're not using very much liquid at all, are we? And that's that 3/4 cup of, that 3/4 pint of lemon juice worked quite well for this. And of course the peels, when they get to about 300 degrees, they will start to really throw a lot of their own moisture. And one of the nice things about making lemon peel syrup and candied lemon peel is that they develop a certain specific clarity so that they're quite pretty to look at. And let's go ahead and just turn the heat down just a little bit. Oh yeah, that lemon aroma is just amazing. So it doesn't take long at all to cook out about a third of the moisture from your syrup. And you don't want to overcook the lemons as well. And you certainly can do that, and you'll end up with a very sort of bittersweet syrup and more importantly a bittersweet peel. We don't want that. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's nice. You see how it's starting to go clear? A little bit of heat on there. And we'll just bring that down so you can stir it. That's really lovely. Let's take a look. And a little bit more time. So if I was making a specific sauce or a reduction and I needed a higher liquid content, rather than adding water to this to achieve a quicker result, I would just have a lid on the pot and allow the condensation to circulate within the mixture. But since we're trying to remove some of that moisture, it's really important to let it come to a rapid boil for a good 6 or 7 minutes. And we've been at a rapid boil for about 4. And so I'll just go ahead and turn that down a little bit and bring you over here. So one of the things that I developed over the holiday season is, yeah, you betcha. Hang on. So what we have is a beautiful pickled fruit compote, and they're fruits that are individually poached in their own juice, and then I separate them from their juice, and I clarify that, and then I add cane sugar to it and return that after it's cooled a bit to the poached fruit, so that we have, you guessed it, fruit for our Christmas fruit cake or for our plum pudding. So today, what I was able to do was take my Bing cherries, and while cherries were in season in July, I pitted them and froze them. And it's really, I've had some brilliant results. And a super dark sweet Bing cherry, and also California organic golden raisins. I found some Burgundy raisins or some Pinot Noir raisins from up in the Central Valley, and also dates. And let's find a date. There's a nice one, and organic medjool date. And so date, raisin, cherry, and then lemon peel. And then to this compote I will add orange peel, but I'll do that next week. So in order to fill up this entire Cambro, right now this weighs about 3.5 pounds because of all this fabulous fruit. By Christmas time, when I'm making plum puddings and making bread puddings and fruit cake, this will be absolutely full of things like candied peels, candied berries, and it's just going to be a delight. And then the last thing I'm going to add to it for a bit more color is apricot, because I have some beautiful organic apricots that I've been drying all year, and those are in my freezer as well. And when I'm ready, I'm going to go ahead and slice those apricot skins, candy them, and fold them into the fruitcake mixture. And I know when people go, "Ew, fruitcake," because you're used to those really horrifying artificial green chunks and maraschino cherry things. No, this is full of ginger, fresh grated cinnamon, and tons of allspice, and a little pinch of nutmeg. And boy, let me tell you, this is going to be amazing. Bon appetit. Oh my God. Oh my God. The sweetness and the consistency and the juiciness of the allspice. It's like Christmas tonight. It's amazing. Traditional Christmas fruitcake doesn't have to be scary and artificial. It can be filled with glorious organic fruit, which you've been making a compote out of since the beginning of October. Let's go have a look at our lemons. Oh yeah, they're looking quite good. Oh yeah, look at that color. Yep, they've gone clear. All right, so those are done cooking. So what we do is we turn the heat off, take them off your hot burner, and you let them cool for a while. So I'm going to let this sit until it gets to about 200 degrees, and then I'm going to place it into my fruit sink filled with cool water and bring that temperature down. We'll go ahead and have a look at the lemons and the lemon syrup.